She-Hulk. Welcome. I am the real Brian. Thanks for joining me here. Look, you never know what you're going to get on this show, but today we are diving in to episode 1 of She-Hulk for the next 3 minutes. Let's rock it. First of all, everything that I say is 100% my perspective, my opinion. There's no right or wrong here. And so, hey, we all know that what we watch is subjective. So here are my overall thoughts. First of all, I gotta be honest. This is the first Marvel anything that I've watched that I didn't really like that much. And that's surprising to me because, look, we've seen a lot of Marvel stuff. There's been a lot of movies. There's been a lot of TV shows. And yes, some have been better than others. Some have been okay. This first episode of She-Hulk really frustrated me. I hope it gets better. I really do. I even feel bad for not liking it because I know some of you love it. Some of you don't. The first time that I saw Jen Walters, I was like, wow, she's freaking annoying. Look, nothing against Tatiana Maslany. I know she's an Orphan Black. I never watched it, but I've heard wonderful things about her. So to me, this is 100% a writing issue and a character issue. She's super disrespectful and arrogant. And that bothers me in characters and in people too. I mean, if I'm being completely honest too. And notice how every single male character that we actually interact with, including Bruce, they were all laughable characters. Bashing men, or any person for that matter, okay, let's just take a step back and say that bashing anyone for that matter is flat out bullying. It's not good, and it's certainly not an example that we want to be setting for any of us, especially the younger audiences that are watching. And, okay, I'm going to say it, I think Jen's character is borderline narcissistic. I even looked up the definition just to make sure that it was in line with what I was thinking, and for the most part it was. So we should not be promoting narcissism in any way, shape, or form as a glamorized, look how cool this character is. She's a narcissist. You should be like this too. Ooh, yeah. No thanks. Not a good idea. I don't like it when superheroes, they get their powers and they instantly can master them and everything's great and they're better than everyone else and they're perfect. Every single superhero that we have come to love has struggled with their powers. They've struggled with their identity. They've struggled with the burden and the responsibility that they have to carry in order to become a superhero. And it takes them quite a long time, maybe even years to master. Even Bruce said it was a multi-year journey for him to master his powers. That makes sense. That's a believable thing. And most of the time, superhero characters are written with that believability. This is not believable. When you say, hey, a super cocky, arrogant, and narcissistic person can just have instant powers and instantly master them and everything's fine. That is incredibly dangerous, actually. Also, most of the exchange between Bruce and Jen was kind of annoying to me and sort of over the top unnecessary. I know a lot of people were talking about the epic battle between Bruce and Jen. We've seen it before, guys. I mean, this is nothing new. And then the episode was over. I was surprised. I was like, wait, that's it? The credits? I was seriously like, there has to be more. And then the end credits came and I thought, okay, there was humor. Some of it was good. Most of it was awkward and not so good. Bruce was in it and I'm excited to see some of the cool cameos coming up. And again, this was the first episode, so let's hope that it gets better. And again, this is just my opinion. So tell me what you thought of it though. Did you like this episode or not? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments below, and feel free to, share your thoughts in addition to the yes and no thing. I would really love to hear from you on that. Thanks for joining me. If you're multi-passionate or curious about life and a lot of things like I am, then please hit subscribe. Join me on this channel because we're going to be exploring a lot of various and interesting topics in about 3 minutes. That's the goal anyway. Thank you for being here and have a smashing day.